Okay, so at the Bean, I take it back, this is the busiest place tourist-wise that we've been to. We're at Niagara Falls on the Canadian side of the border. Literally walking so fast to try and get through all these people. I've had about 12 hours in the car and literally just gone straight back out. So I look like shit, but we're gonna go on to the boat tour to see the falls. Then we're going to Toronto tomorrow to see the Blue Jays play baseball, and then back into the States the day after down to Washington. So yeah, everyone's walking so fast, I can't keep up. Oh God, it's so busy. Actually, people everywhere.
Instructions on how to wear life jackets is also clearly labeled on the storage containers. Life rafts are located at the stern of the boat. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm.
Literally soaking wet. That was absolutely amazing. I really need to do that again at some point. Absolutely loved it. I don't think it was that expensive either. Just trying to find a way out now. Loved every minute of that. Good morning from Toronto in Canada. We're here in Toronto for the day. We stayed at Niagara Falls last night in the Best Western Hotel. We've come to Toronto, it's about 8:30 in the morning. We've come here mainly to see the Blue Jays baseball game. I've never seen a baseball game, so it's quite exciting. I've never seen a sporting event at all. So this is actually my first sporting event I'm actually going to in my life at the age of 25. We parked at the Toronto Dominion Centre. It's on Sunday today, so it's $10 for the whole day, so it's not too bad. We're going to do a bit of shopping, get some breakfast, have a look around souvenir shops, all that stuff, take some pictures of whatever we might think is interesting. And then the baseball game is around about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And then we're going to aim to leave about 4ish to go back to the hotel, because we're dropping the car off tomorrow in Washington. The rest of the rest of the holiday is going to be train rides. So we're getting a train ride from Washington to New York, and then a train from New York to Washington. No, New York to Boston. I'm still tired. And then we're flying back from Boston. So we need to sort the car out, repack everything so that there's nothing loose. Everything's got to fit in all the bags so we can carry it really easily. So it is a day in Toronto. It's about 10 hours in Toronto, so I'm sure I'll get some stuff done. See how we get on. We're on our way to the Gooderham building, and there's a fountain here. And there's all dogs shooting water out of their mouth. I like it. So cool. So the itinerary today, we've just done the Gooderham building. We are going to the baseball game later, which is the main reason we're in Toronto. We are doing the Toronto sign, taking a picture of the CN Tower, and also doing a bit of clothes shopping if we've got time. Not a lot really, but I've always wanted to come to Toronto, so I'm here now. I'm just taking in the views and the sights, just having a general mooch really. Nothing's really open yet. It is Sunday, so I'm guessing that they go by Sunday trading hours like we do. Things only just starting to open up, but I need a Monster or a Red Bull. I am absolutely exhausted. We made it to the Toronto sign. It's right outside City Hall, right next to the shopping centre, right next to the baseball, so really handy really. Oh, that'd be a good picture to take actually. There's a few pictures here. Then we're going to go and find this random canoe, which is, you can sit in the canoe and there's like a skyline in the background, so there's a backdrop. Take a picture of the CN Tower, then do the baseball. I like it. Come into the shopping centre for a quick mooch about. What are seagulls? No, they're not seagulls, they're ducks. I think they're ducks. I'm not sure. I need to find a Monster. I want to find a nice shirt or t-shirt to wear in New York as well. And then we have to be quite quick in here because we've got to go to the other places. We've got a time scale before the baseball game starts as well. So I love the shopping centres in the US and Canada. They're like massive. Absolutely off scale in comparison to say when I go to Bristol for my shopping. Then we come to Forever 21. I think it's a bit like Primark, but better quality. I hate clothes shopping, even though I want stuff. I hate clothes shopping so much. I appreciate also that all of this is the ladies section, and this here is the men's. That's it. Ridiculous. Well, it's not a Monster, but Rockstar Sugar Free will have to do for now. Oh well. Uh-oh. Look what I found. There's another Bath and Body Works. Nope. Not today. I haven't got any more room in the suitcase. Oh, it's all so cheap.
I think it's been there for like half an hour.
We are at the stadium. I don't know what stadium's called, but it's where the Toronto Blue Jays play baseball. So this is where we're doing the baseball game. It's right next to the CN Tower. So definitely planted away there, but it's pretty high. We're not going up to the top. We haven't got time, and it costs quite a bit, I think. But it's quite central in terms of location. We're going to go into the Blue Jays shop first. I need to buy a t-shirt or a cap or something to say, you know, I've been there, but they did it pretty nice as well. So it's difficult with Canadian dollars because we've been used to American dollars for 2.5 weeks. Everything seems so expensive, but the exchange rate is 1.3 at the moment for US dollars in comparison to sterling. But the Canadian dollars are 1.7 exchange rate, so it seems more expensive than it actually is. We go in the shop. I'm sure I'll do a video of what I buy, and I'll record when we're in the actual game itself. So I've just been the ultimate tourist, and I've had to get one of these. So it's about an hour till the game now. They did have t-shirts and stuff in there, but I thought I'd rather buy a generic Canadian t-shirt rather than a sports one, as I don't really wear sports stuff. That's about as sporty as I'm gonna get. Inside the Blue Jays Stadium now, just finding our seats. So our tickets, here we go. We are section 532R, which is pretty high up, I believe. Let's see what the entrance is like out there. I'm going to go to the toilet first, and then we're going to find our seats. We're going to get food and stuff, but it's really expensive, so we're not going to bother. I'm excited for my first sporting event ever. We'll see how it goes. We've finished our day in Toronto now. We're back at Niagara Falls, the town where we're staying. We've left the hotel to go and find some food, and then we're going to pack up our suitcases, empty the car and go to bed. Got an early start tomorrow, so we've got about a 9-hour, 10-hour drive to Washington DC, where we're dropping off the car, and then it'll be a train travel from them onwards. So we'll see you in Washington.